again, got rid of the last one, started again because I was wonky. Apparently I was sideways, big sniff. So starting again. I don't know why sometimes it doesn't mind my phone being landscape and other times I have to have a portrait. But this might work better actually. So I hope you're having a really good week. Thank you so much for all the well wishes for my birthday yesterday. I had a really, really great day, which did involve tea and cake and scones, which was just wonderful. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you for doing the cream tea for me. It was yummy. So I thought I'd do a bit of a training walk. So I'm going to flip you around so you can see the boys. And let's just have a little look. It's a bit gloomy today. But that's okay. We can live with a bit of gloom because we know that there's blue skies under there somewhere. And if we spot it, I'll ping the phone up so you can have a look at a little bit of blue sky. But the hedges are all coming open and starting to bloom. And, you know, the one thing that I really, really miss when I lived in New Zealand was the hedgerows. I really miss them. They are so British. And, yeah, I just really miss the hedges and everything that was in them, you know. So we're going to head over there, but I'm going to do a bit of training with the dogs, just so you can see what I normally do on my walks. I'm going to flip you around. Dante with me. So this is the kind of training that I do on the walk. And Dante, so what's been happening on a Wednesday is because I've been talking to the camera, the dogs have kind of done their own thing. And on Thursday I boot camped them and had them walking to heel the whole time because I need them to be absolutely on the ball before I bring the puppy out. He won't come with them. He won't come out with them until he's about 7 or 8 months. But, you know, I've got to keep on top with the dogs. I'm going to do stuff with them. So, dogs with me. So I have the dogs walking with me. And sit. So I'm just leaving them there in a seat. This is where it could all go wrong. Dante, sit. Do it. Sit. Doing it live is where it could all go quite badly wrong. Spud, side. That's better. Spud, sit. Yeah, let me just put this dog back. Sit. Spud, sit. Wait. So I'm going to put Dante back where he was because he's moved off the spot and that's not acceptable. So I'm just leading him back to where he was. Sit. Good boy, wait. Wait. So I've got them both sitting there. Dante, heel. Sit. I'm leaving Dante there. Spud. Side, Spud. Sit. So let's put him back again. So it's really interesting, isn't it? When you start doing stuff, distraction training at its best, sit, the dogs mess you about because they know that you're not completely focused on them. And I see a lot of people where they say, my dog barks when I'm on the phone. Sit. And this is it, you know, you're on the phone, the dogs know you're not completely focused on them. Stop barking for your attention. And in this case, these two are moving off the spot before I tell them. Dante, heel, not you, Spud. Spud. Good boys. Sit. So I'm going to try it again. Sit. So they're sitting there. Dante, heel. Dante, sit. Spud, side. Dante, heel. Right, they're with me. Go on then, off you go. And there they are, naughty boys. Go on, off you go. But it's really interesting, isn't it, that as soon as you start doing something where you're not 100% on your dog, things go a bit awry. So, dogs with me. So what I need to start doing is either pretending that I'm live or do some live training. So the instructors can expect me doing some live training in their groups because it's not on really, is it, when my dogs don't do as they're told? And it goes back to this this thing I was talking about, not last week, the week before, where, you know, people are now saying a dog's happiness is more important than its obedience, whereas actually a dog is happier when it's obedient because it has more freedom. So my dogs are now walking with me. Their freedom has been curtailed. Oh, Shona, why do I sometimes say side and sometimes say heel? So Dante walks on my left, and that's my heel, and Spud walks on my right, which is my side. So that's why. So I have a different command depending on which side the dog's walking on. So in a few months, Dante will start walking on the right. And so I'll have the big dogs on the right and the puppy on the left. He won't be a puppy then, he'll be an adolescent. So when I bring them together, I'll have Dante and Spud on the right and Emrys on the left. And that way I can get him walking nicely to heel without competing with the other dogs. Because if they're all walking on the same side, there'll be an element of competition there, which I don't want. Dog sit. Spud side. Spud sit. So Dante got up again and I don't understand why, so I'm taking him back. I'm just leading them by the collar. That's all I'm doing. There's no point in getting all growly or anything with your dogs. Sit. So he's just been led back. Spud heel. So I'm bringing Spud into my left. Sit. I'm going to do that little exercise again. Spud side. And Dante stayed sitting. Dante heel. Good boy. Clever lad. Dogs, sit. So do it again. And I'll keep doing it live until the dogs get it right, because it's not on. Spud side. He's done it again. Oh, the joys of dog training, huh? The joys of dog training. Let's put them back. So exactly the same thing. I'm just leading them by the collar. Sit. I've not known Dante to do this so much. I'm sounding like my clients. He's never done that before. Spud, side. He's never done that before. Honest, Les. He's never. Sit. He's never done that before. It must be because you're here. Which is what all the everybody says. Oh, he's never done that before. Let's start again. Spud, side. Dante, heel. That was better. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. Wait. I see how Spud's doing. Dante heel. Spud side. Right, go on, off you go. Natalie, a relaxed command for me is with me. So I'll do that in a sec. Go on, Spud, once you're ahead of me, let me turn you around. Come on, off you go. Dogs with me. So that is my command, which just means hang out with me. It's quite a relaxed position. They just need to be roughly in the area with me. So what I tend to do is, if I want them really tight, then I give them the command side or heel. And if I'm calling them individually, which is what I was doing there when it worked. So Les has got homework. I've got homework to do with my dogs. I'm not very happy with that at all. I'm going to go this way, I think, with me. So I'm not very happy with my training. So I need to get my finger out and do more training with them together while I'm holding my phone in this position and talking to myself, I think, because they know that I was distracted. So they're still walking with me. There's Spud, good boy, handsome lad. There's Dante, gorgeous Dante. and blossoms are out. Dog sit. Good boys. Let me turn it around again. Spud, side. Don't know what's going on with Dante today. No idea. Dante, sit. Wait. Spud, side. Sit. Spud, side. Dante, heel. Good boy. Good lads, with me. So what I've just done is changed it to a with me. Now I've got them in the position that I want, I change it with me. It's really interesting, isn't it? I say to people when you're doing stuff like that where the dog's behind you, to use a mirror, or in this case a phone, and that way you can work out what your dog's doing. What I'm finding really interesting is yesterday I was out with the dogs and they were off lead, and I saw a dog coming in the distance. I saw a woman on her phone and she was texting, and then the dog come round behind her barking, head down barking. So I put the dogs on the lead and this dog started charging at my dogs, and so I put them in a sit stay. Thank goodness Dante was doing as he was told yesterday, not being the prat that he is today. But they did a sit stay yesterday, lovely for me. And this dog, go on, off you go. And this dog ran at my dogs. And so I went after the dog and I put my dogs in a sit stay and I went up the dog. And I put the stop, the stop signal up there. And I was just saying, no. And it took the owner another 20 or 30 feet to realise that her dog was coming full at my dogs. And thankfully, I wasn't distracted yesterday because I wasn't live. The dog sat there and let me deal with this dog that was coming at them. And I just thought, if that happened when I take my puppy out, it's an issue, isn't it? Other people's dogs. Dogs with me. Good boys. It's just started to rain. Yuck. Good lads. So they're walking loosely beside me. Go on, off you go. It's an issue. Other people's dogs are an issue, aren't they? And we do everything we can to train my dogs. And then other people's dogs come along and absolutely destroy them, destroy their temperament. So I was really pleased with my dogs yesterday, not so pleased with my dogs today. I'm going to be practicing through the week, training with the phone up in front of my face. And then we might do a repeat, rinse and repeat for next Wednesday, who knows. But Spud, come off there. Good boys. Oh, it's pretty vile now. It's pretty cold rain. Come on, Dante. So hopefully it's going to brighten up. This is absolutely icy. And it didn't say it was going to rain, so I didn't put a hat on. Come on, dogs, this way. So just using all the commands that I tell people to teach, with me, this way, sit, and all of that lot. So I'm gonna go because my fingers are freezing, and have a wonderful Wednesday. I really hope you've got blue skies wherever you are. I hope you've got blue skies. It's pretty dark here. Can't see any blue skies to show you. So have a wonderful day, and I hope you found it interesting at going wrong with my dogs and seeing what I do to correct it. It's just kind of repetition, really, and making sure that you put your dog back on the spot if they break the stay, and not get frustrated with it. It would have been so easy for me to get frustrated with Dante, especially as he's a really, really well-trained dog. So, yeah. Bit of training for me through the week, methinks. Have an awesome week. If you're in the Pet Gun Dog, I'll see you on Friday for Friday Live at 5. And if not, I'll see you next Wednesday. Take it steady. Have an awesome week. Take care. Bye bye.